Anything is possible. 2019.
Exactly. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Enyoma and today I'm joined with my sisters. Go ahead and introduce yourselves again.
My name is Ihoma. Hello. Okay,
Today is going to be a quick video about our favorite gospel songs from the past 20 years. And the reason I decided to do this video is because 2020 has been insane. And so many people have lost their lives and their livelihoods. And God has seen us through this year. It's not the end of the year yet, but I am hopeful that God will see us through to the end of this year in our right minds and in joyful spirits. So I just wanted to share some songs that have gotten me through the past 20 years. It's been 20 years since we've been in the United States, right?
Sure. Yeah.
It's going to be 20 years next in February.
1st.
Yeah, so it's going to be January 31st. Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is just, it's been a wonderful 20 years. God has been so faithful and so amazing. And I think this video is just my way of saying thank you to the Lord and thank you to all the amazing artists that have just brought music that has been life-changing. So let's go ahead and get started. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna list the music. Wow. I'm gonna list the songs that I found.
Wait, you said gospel songs.
Gospel. This is just gospel.
Oh, okay.
I wanted to do it for CCM too, but there's too many songs. Okay, so I'm gonna list the songs that I found, and if there's any that are not in the list, you can always add to it as long as it's within the year. And if you don't know, we can always Google it. Okay, we have phones. And
okay,
let me finish.
If there are favorite songs, how would we not know?
You wouldn't know what year it came out. I promise you, some of these songs, you won't know
Okay.
what year it came out.
Okay.
And you will just get to choose your top 3. If you don't have 3, your top 2. If you don't have 2, your top for that year. Okay?
Okay.
Make sense?
Yeah.
Do you have any other questions? Because you always have questions.
I do.
Mhm.
I like to clarify. So you're saying not songs that got us through the past 20 years, but songs that came out within the past 20 years. That's
Yes. Which one is your favorite per year that came out? If that makes sense.
You know, it would help if you would tell us before we sit. And
I
follow the
try
camera what we're trying
to,
do.
but you're not exactly very accessible. You have a lot going on in your life.
That's not true.
So let's get started. Okay, so it's exciting. The year 2000. We have, okay, quick disclaimer. YouTube copyright, I'm not sure how this works. So I heard that if I put fair use for review, this is a review, then
But you're not playing the songs.
I am going to play a little bit of the song.
I
But
see.
if we sing over it or we just talk over it, it should be okay. You don't have to sing loud. It should be okay. So
this is a review video.
this is a review video, so I'm going to put fair use. Please don't take this video down. You can put ads on it if you want to monetize.
Oh,
I don't
child,
care.
look at
Just,
the first one on the list.
just
Yes, God.
Well, this is the first from 2000 is the entire album Purpose by Design by Fred Hammond.
Yes. Hold up. Pause. Fred Hammond
That
is
is
my
her
favorite.
favorite
musician of all time. Gospel, non-gospel, all of the above. My favorite musician.
And he is going to be repeated multiple times on this list because that man is blessed and highly favored. Just
He has really blessed us with
Great
music
writer.
that's been very impactful for all Christians. Well,
yeah.
all Christians that know
for
him.
everybody.
No, his music is pervasive. Like if you haven't heard of Fred Hammond, do
There's
yourself
some
a
people who
favor.
haven't.
Well,
That's
you're
what I'm
going to hear
saying,
about it today.
if you
So this is one of his greatest songs ever. If you haven't heard the song, I don't know where you've been in the past 20 years. For real.
It's that whole album.
You are the living word.
Okay, sorry. We have a lot of songs to get through. So that's one. The next one is Donnie McClurkin, and this is Just For Me. And this is from, how'd you say it?
McClurkin.
McClurkin? I'm not Scottish, I'm sorry. Is it Scottish? I don't know, y'all.
He's not Scottish.
I mean, the name is not originally from Africa.
No, it's not.
Okay, so even Donnie, the first name sounds Irish or something. Anyway, moving on. His entire album, the Live in London album, which has songs like Just For Me, Lord, I Lift Your Name on High, We Fall Down,
Classics.
Yes.
I'll Trust You, Lord.
Yes. Lord, I Lift Your Name on High was popular in Nigeria for a long time.
But he
Before we
didn't
came
like
He
here.
didn't write that song, but it was
He
on his
didn't?
album. Yeah.
Wow. He made it popular.
Which one of those, out of those ones, did you say, like, Just For Me, We Fall Down, I'll Trust You, Lord?
I mean, it depends on
The
what I'm going
circumstance.
through.
Yeah.
Depends
Okay.
on what I'm feeling. I'm one of those. I'm very much an album person. So like I love a lot of musicians and their work, but like I respect you if your body of work, like if you put out an album and I can go through it, like there's a story.
Yeah.
And, you know, I'm one of the people who will remember like what the bass line sounded like, what the drums were doing, all of that, and it
She's
just
an
flows.
artiste.
No,
Yes.
I love music, but yeah, that album was really really good.
So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna list the songs, and of the songs we'll choose our top 3, and we'll just play a little bit of those top 3 instead of playing each single one. Okay. So we have "You Are the Living Word," Fred Hammond. Donnie McClurkin, "Live in London," "Just for Me," "Lord, I Lift Your Name on High." McClurkin. I'm sorry. Let me make sure my Shire necklace.
Oh my goodness.
It's a map of the Shire from Lord of the Rings. Oh jeez,
We're not going to
such
dignify
a
that with a
killjoy.
response.
Anyway,
Embarrassing us on YouTube.
"I'll Trust You, Lord," "Great Is Your Mercy Towards Me." Then 2000, we also have "Shackles" by Mary Mary. Mhm.
That was 2000?
That was 2000.
Wow.
Yeah, I know.
Wait,
Okay,
sorry.
Let me finish. Okay. "Can't Give Up Now," also 2000. I just can't give up now. Okay. "My Redeemer Lives" by Nicole Simulin. I sang a solo for this song.
It was good.
Don't even try
It
it.
was good.
Don't even try it. It was. Okay,
What was that a
Um,
gospel song or a CCM song?
She's black. Well, I don't know.
Okay.
Definitely gospel.
"Jesus Be Offense," Fred Hammond. "When You
Okay.
Praise," Fred Hammond.
Wow.
"Give Me a Clean Heart," Fred Hammond.
Let's see.
"Mighty God" by New Life Community.
What was that?
"I Almost Let Go,"
Yo.
"Oh My Soul Loves Jesus," and "The Worship Medley" by Kurt Carr.
Oh, yeah.
So, Pick your top 3,
I'm
guys.
sorry,
2000.
these are your favorites.
No,
So
no,
we're
these,
picking-
no, these are not just my favorites. These are the list of the top songs from the year 2000. Gospel
Oh,
songs.
She
Check
did
them
her
out.
research.
Yeah, I
No,
did.
because I'm saying you're like.
I did the Billboard 2000 top, and I also did Wild Gospel,
Oh.
and I just googled what songs from my 2000, and I was
She's
like,
a
My
whole
favorites from
YouTuber.
the albums don't always make the top list. You know what I'm saying? That's what
yeah,
I'm
but if you
You
know
can
any
do
other
this.
songs from
Put your
those
favorite.
albums, you can just
I
yeah,
didn't do
yeah. We know you did your
I
research.
did not do my research.
But so since y'all did your research, you got to choose from my list. So
Got it.
out of these, who would you say won your heart in the year 2000?
In the year 2000?
Yeah, just for 2000.
So the most popular song for me in the year 2000 was Nicole Simulin's "I Know My Redeemer."
Is that the one that touched your heart the most?
At
Out of
the
all of these?
time, yeah, at that time I wasn't really listening to mainstream gospel artists.
Okay.
So, and you know, the most music that I listened to when I was in Lubbock at the time was CCM, and so she would be the one that I heard the most in that.
So My Redeemer Lives is for you?
In
Mhm.
All right.
2000, you were in Nigeria.
No, I was not.
Yeah, you were. We all were.
no,
No, but like, you don't have to have been here and listen to it at the time. I'm just saying,
Okay.
of all these songs from the
Which
year
one?
2000, which ones are your top 3 favorites?
Okay, so in the year 2000, I would say my top 3 favorites would be. It wouldn't be.
Hurry it up now.
Okay, she can go.
Okay, you go. Top 3, year 2000.
Okay, so I think
We already know.
we can
We
just
already
say that
know.
album "Purpose by Design." So
Fred
everything
Hammond.
you listed in here, they would all be my top 3. I'm sorry to that man. All the rest of them. But that's just what it is.
Okay,
I'm gonna go with "Just for Me"
by Donnie
by Donnie
McClurkin.
McClurkin,
Said it right.
and "You Are the Living Word" by Fred Hammond, and let's see, I'll just do Nicole. She's there. Someone needs to pick her.
Listen, we can't sleep on Mary Mary.
No,
that
I'm
album.
saying- I know. But you're picking yours.
Shackles, Can't Give Up Now. Like I mean,
Oh, "Can't Give Up Now" was clutch.
those songs were played at least 30 times a month
Yeah.
in every church.
That's
we
true.
danced to it. We
Yeah.
sang to it.
Yes.
We
The solo to it.
everything.
Sang a solo to Mary
Can't
Mary.
Give Up Now.
Yes, I remember it
Wow.
like it was yesterday.
I
It
was
was earlier.
I mean, Shackles is a
That's
whole
terrible.
bop. Like
I'm sure it
it's
was not.
just.
I didn't understand what gospel was at the time.
In 2000, I didn't really
Yeah.
listen to gospel music, so
We
Yeah.
were all about the
neither
hymns.
did I in 2001 either. So
I would choose "You Are the Living Word" by Fred Hammond. From all these songs for that year, I would say that's the
That's
one that I would
mhm.
go hard for. Yeah, and "The Worship Medley" by Kurt Carr Singers. That was amazing. All right,
Now, one of my favorite backup singers, because y'all know I want to be a
Yes.
backup singer. That's
Yes.
like the one thing I want to do in my whole life. Is from Kurt Carr, the Kurt Carr singers. So
Really?
They
I
are-
wanted to be a backup for Fred Hammond.
No, I'm
No,
saying
it's-
one of my favorite backup singers.
Singers.
Oh, favorite backup
Yeah,
singer.
they are.
What's
So,
the singer's
it's
name?
just-
Do you know?
The Kurt
Oh,
Carr
I
Singers.
met him one time. I took a picture with him.
Oh, it's one person.
Yeah,
Oh,
The
wow.
Voice. I
Oh,
can't
The
remember
Voice.
his. I can't remember his real name. But
Yeah, that's
anyway,
not a real
carry
fan
on.
then, if you don't know his real name. Okay,
You know,
moving on. 2001, CeCe Winans comes in for her self-titled album with the songs "Holy Spirit, Come and Fill This Place," "For Love Alone," "More Than What I Wanted," Anybody want to pray with me? Anybody want to pray with me? Okay,
Anybody want-
say a prayer. It's gonna get
Oh,
better.
yeah, that's a good song.
And Better Place. Okay, so then Yolanda also came out with I'm Gonna Be Ready.
Oh, yes.
Nicole Simone came out with Calling Jesus.
Oh, wow.
Kurt Carr came out, We Lift Our Hands in the Sanctuary. That song took over the globe. Okay?
Yes, it did.
It's been
For
translated into
years.
how many
Yes.
languages? Yeah. Alabaster Box and CeCe Wiggins. Wow. CeCe Winans. Praise is what I do.
Yes.
Come
Yes.
on.
God's Favor by Donald Lawrence.
And the Tri-City Singers.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Did we sing that? I don't remember that.
We probably did.
I
Okay.
remember that.
If It Had Not Been by the Lord, For the Lord on My Side by Helen Baylor. Still I Rise by Yolanda Adams.
Still I- Okay.
You Are Good by Israel Houghton. Lord, you were good and your
Oh my
mercy.
God.
Oh yeah, that song.
And then I'm trading my sorrow.
Who sang it?
I don't remember. Google.
It's CCN, isn't it?
I
That's
think it's Israel. It's,
Oh,
it's
yeah,
Israel.
Israel.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
it's
why. I'm
Israel.
sorry.
Yeah.
Trading My Sorrow by Israel Houghton. So those are the top of 2001. So pick your pleasure. This is tough for me because
Why don't you go?
no, I'm the host.
You go.
I mean, I feel like 2000 just kind of like
2001.
I know 2000. It was still I was still
So
rocking.
you were-
Yeah. But like, just
I-
pick.
Okay, just because it was like the song in the
The
Sanctuary
Sanctuary,
by
yeah.
Kurt Carr.
Whew. Yeah, it was
But
the
praise
song.
is what I do though.
I know.
But I think in the Sanctuary. This is hard.
It is hard. Okay, so you would choose in the Sanctuary first. What's your number two? Is Praise
Praise
is
is
what I
What I
do.
Do.
Okay.
Number 3?
Yeah, number three.
Oh
Don't do my
God.
girl CeCe Winans like this. Do you know how many times we listen to that
No,
album?
you're right. You're right. I just the totality of the like for the whole year. I don't know. I can't. I just don't know.
Yeah. So you can't pick a number three? Okay, fine. Dims, go ahead.
So, and I played CeCe Winans' album ad nauseum.
Yep.
So I would definitely pick her.
You're right. The album
The
itself.
album itself was
was
fire.
great.
Right.
Yeah.
And so I
Nonstop.
really did love Holy Spirit
Yeah.
and For
Yeah.
Love Alone. For Love Alone. I sang
For
it
Love
so
Alone.
many
Yeah.
times. Memorized.
Her voice is like butter, you guys.
It is. It is
Butter.
silk. It
Yes.
just flows
Yes.
down
Mm.
smoothly.
And it's like a hug.
It is. It
I love
is.
CeCe Winans.
So yeah, I would say those are my top 2 at least, and then In the Sanctuary, because who did not sing that song?
Everybody and your mama.
Praise is what I do was.
I feel like they probably sang in the sanctuary in the mosques too. It's a bop. Oh man, yeah, I would.
With God's Favor though.
Yeah,
that
God's
song.
Favor, that
song.
Donald, and he had everybody in there.
Sight beyond what I see. I love that song by
You
Yolanda.
know what's best.
Oh, that's
It's
true.
such a perfect, like the wording
Yes.
is beautiful. For me, it's gonna be CeCe Winans' album. I played it non-freaking stop, so memorized it basically.
Mhm.
So it's gonna be that for me. Number 1. Okay,
No matter what.
so moving on, 2002, we have Lord You're Holy by Helen Baylor.
Oh, yeah.
That song makes me cry every single time. I kid you not, every single time. And I'm usually driving when I listen to it, and I'm just
That may not
like
be a
bawling.
good idea.
just crying and bawling. It's just the whole wonderful, like
Yeah.
that whole what's it called? It's not a bridge. Is it a bridge? The whole part of that song. You don't even know the answer. You don't even know the answer.
You don't know the Oh yeah. No, that's on the bridge.
No, it's there's is there
Isn't it the bridge?
There's no bridge.
No, there's no bridge.
Okay, it's not the chorus.
Hold on, let me think.
It's
of
just
the
the song doesn't.
Let's just play it.
Yes, of course.
It's not.
It's not a bridge per se. It's just a part of the song.
It's the chorus.
If you're
The
really a
refrain.
musical person, don't be judging.
I mean, just the intro. I love this song. The minute I hear it, I'm just like tears, man. Yeah. Okay, so that's the song if you haven't heard about it. Speak Those Things album by Fred Hammond. The whole album is amazing.
Period.
Man, did I
With a
list the
T.
songs on there? Okay, Secret Place by Karen Clark Sheard.
Oh yeah.
Another song that makes me weep like a baby. Then Kirk Franklin on his album The
Oh.
Rebirth of Kirk Franklin.
Oh yeah.
With songs like
Yeah.
Hosanna, Brighter Day, My
Brighter
Life,
Day.
My Love, My
Chills.
All, He
Chills.
Reigns, Don't
Everything.
Cry.
Mm.
Yeah, that was a huge album. The Best Is Yet to Come by Donald Lawrence. Also, Bless Me, The Prayer of Jabez by Donald Lawrence. The Battle Is the Lord's by Yolanda Adams, and King of Kings by CeCe Winans.
This is gonna be
King
hard.
of Kings and Lord of
Oh,
Lords,
this is 2002?
Oh my
goodness.
Yes. Okay.
Man, this is gonna be hard.
Yeah.
Easy. Speak those things, Fred Hammond. I mean, it is what it is.
I'm trying to remember like all the songs on the album. There were so many good ones.
The songs. I mean, Kirk Franklin. It's neck and
Oh,
neck.
yeah.
The Rebirth of Kirk
I'm
Franklin. That album, classic, but
Classic.
Lord of the Harvest. Show yourself strong.
Show yourself
Everything
strong.
to me, I
Chapter
will
3.
say. Show me your face. Praise him through the night. We are more than able. He is not just a man. It's probably like my top 3 favorite Fred Hammond songs of all time. Also makes me cry. Choking just thinking about it. Christmas. A Song of Strength. That ain't nothing. Fred Hammond is just a blessing.
Yeah.
It's like a reincarnation of David, honestly.
Pretty
Honestly.
Whew. Yeah, this is. Let's go ahead and download it.
Without David's drama.
Yeah,
You
that's
don't
right.
know that man.
He did not
Hey,
send.
You don't know his
He
life.
did not send a man to war and then take over his wife. He
You
didn't
don't
do
know
that.
So yeah, the Speak Those Things album, Fred Hammond for Dugachia.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
For a second, I said.
And oh wow, really?
I'm
Followed by who? Kirk
Oh
Franklin?
yeah.
Okay.
Rebirth of Kirk Franklin.
Yeah, that's not
It's
good.
a great album.
Man, since I'm gonna stick with what you said to pick the songs.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. So even though Fred Hammond's whole
It's hard
album,
to pick
it's
from
hard.
that
It is-
album,
It's
though.
really hard. It's really hard. I would go with He's Not Just a Man from that album.
Yes.
Um,
I'm sure
you
you're
know,
so strong.
Karen Clark Sheard's album, I played it a lot in 2002. That was probably my first gospel album ever, I think, because I was just getting introduced to gospel music. So, black gospel, I should clarify that. So,
Is there another kind of gospel?
yeah,
Yeah, the kind we were listening to back home, like
Yeah.
the gate.
Oh,
yeah.
that's is
Southern
that considered gospel?
Yeah.
Oh, I
It
just
was in CCM.
Yeah.
They didn't have a bunch of strings and
Right.
you know, people singing.
Then you have Adventist gospel, which is the Heralds, King's Heralds.
is that considered gospel too? Oh, all right.
Yes.
Yeah.
So this is hers was my introduction to black gospel. So I'm going to go with that because I played that all the time as second. And Secret Place was probably not my favorite song on the album, but I'll just go with that.
Really?
Yeah.
Which
there
one was your
another
favorite?
I don't remember.
There's a
Huh.
lot of really good
There was a
songs.
lot,
Yeah.
a lot of
Yeah.
good
I
songs.
think I listened to it recently.
Okay.
And then my
you
third
should have
one-
prepared so you could have brought more songs to the
I
table.
mean, I can pull it up
You
right now.
could.
I
Late.
could. We got like
30
18
Yeah.
years.
Yeah, we have a lot.
exactly.
So let's just
And-
move on. We're not gonna do 3. Let's just do top 2. That's fine.
So
Top
top
2.
two is good.
No, okay. So my top one, of course, Fred Hammond, Speak Those Things. He is not just a man. Show yourself strong. Those songs I will listen to forever in perpetuity. And then Lord You're Holy, Helen Baylor.
Oh yeah.
Always, always. Okay. Shout out to Kirk Franklin though. That album is fire. 2003, Holy by Johnny McClurkin. You Are God Alone by Marvin Sapp.
Oh.
The Presence of the Lord is Here, which y'all sang and won.
Only a million
By Byron
times.
Cage. There is a Name by
Oh
Byron
my
Cage,
gosh.
which was written by Kurt Carr. Didn't know that. The
Oh,
Presence of the
Kurt
Lord
Carr
is
also-
Here, also written by Kurt Carr.
Wow.
That man is amazing.
Mhm.
It Is to You, sung by Byron Cage, written by Donnie McClurkin. Glory to Your Name, Byron Cage. There isn't. I already said that. There is a name. The Best Is Yet to Come, Donald Lawrence. Because of Who You Are, Vicky Yo. And then Let It Rain by Bishop Paul Morton. This is easy for me.
Go ahead.
Easy for me is You Are God Alone, Marvin Sapp.
Ooh. I might go with that as well. And maybe there is a name.
For you
Oh
alone
yeah,
are
yeah,
God,
yeah. Okay.
now unto the King.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that would be my number 1 as well.
Yeah?
I think so.
Okay.
It's a holy by Donnie McClurkin.
Holy.
Oh, yes,
Holy.
yes,
It's
yes.
a good song.
It is a great
It
song.
is.
That would be number 2 for me, would be the Holy. Yeah?
Well,
so what's your...
I'm gonna go with The Presence of the Lord is Here just because it was a winning song for us at Mount Roberta Choir.
Y'all sang that song
So
many
much.
I
times.
feel like several different versions of it.
Several.
Okay.
And then I'll go with the second one, The Best Is Yet to Come, because we also sang that a lot.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Good job. Okay. You're doing a great job. She did.
I did.
She already said You Are God Alone. 2004, the year I graduated high school. Good times, eh?
Such a baby.
Hey, baby, put some respect on my name. Gosh, that was a long time ago. We are old. All right, 2004, I Will Find a Way by Fred Hammond. Another song that makes me...
Way to lift up my hands.
Lift up
Yes.
my hands. I love that song.
Well,
Total
Total
Praise
Oh!
by Johnny
oh.
McClurkin.
Enough said.
I Call You
I
Faithful.
mean,
Go ahead.
no, I was just saying.
Originally done.
Yeah, he didn't do it.
No, but
Yeah.
he released it then, and it was
I
like,
feel like the original.
The original is still-
okay, so maybe take that off the table, fine. I'm sorry the year's a little bit off. It's a little tough to find years for some of these songs, so some of them are just released then, and it's just a remix of an old song. I Call You Faithful, the Church Medley by Donnie McClurkin from his album Psalms, Hymns, and Spiritual Songs. Only You Are Holy at Agnes Day and Days of Elijah, all from that album. My Everything, Praise Waited for Thee by Richard Smallwood.
Come on.
Anthem of Praise, Richard
Yes.
Smallwood. And We Must Praise by J. Moss. Will Your Heart and Soul Say Yes by Shekinah
Oh,
Glory.
man.
So that's 2004.
Wow.
Yeah, the good Reverend Smallwood. Won
Yes,
that
Richard
year.
Smallwood.
He did.
That's
Yeah,
just
he
what it
did.
is.
He did. Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
I gotta say.
Yeah.
Isn't Total Praise originally by him? Yeah, so all three for me would be him.
Yeah.
Total Praise, Anthem of Praise, and
Man is a legend. Let's just be real. Yes, for sure. Okay, so he wins for all of us, I would say. Richard Smallwood, sir. Okay, 2005. Imagine Me, Kirk Franklin. God, great God, Kirk Carr. Incredible God, incredible praise.
Yeah.
Let our God
By
arise.
JJ.
Kirk Carr. Oh, incredible God, incredible praise, J.J. Kirsten. Let our God arise by Kirk Carr.
Yes.
Faithful is our God, Hezekiah
Yay.
Walker. And God Blocked It by Kirk Carr.
Blocked it.
I'm gonna go ahead and just go with Kirk Carr. That album, that was a great album.
Yeah.
That was it, yes.
But I'm also going to add Faithful is Our God by Hezekiah Walker because we sang that song. a lot.
Non-stop. And the,
Nonstop.
the rhythm of just
Yes.
non-stop.
I'm reaping the harvest God promised me. Take that, take that, take that.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't go wrong. Basically, can't go wrong. Okay, so that's it for us. Kirk Carr. Imagine Me, though.
No, you're right. You're right.
Imagine me. Yes.
What was the name of
We
that
all
album?
imagined ourselves. It was
Oh.
a song.
Oh, the Kirk Carr album?
Yeah.
Let me find it real quick. What did I
Oh,
say?
One Church.
Oh, yes, One Church. Kirk Carr Project.
Yeah, he had God, Great God. He had God Blocked It.
Mm.
One Word. Something Happens.
Oh.
My Time for God's Favor. The Prince of the Lord is here.
Yes.
I just feel like the Holy Spirit is just breathing into people sometimes and just saying, and write this, and write this.
Yeah.
Where are you, man? Okay, continue. Okay, 2006. These lists are about to get much shorter because I'm sorry, the years have thinned down the count. 2006.
No,
Last-
as we got closer to Corona.
Oh, that's what happened. Countdown to Corona?
I do not agree.
No.
A lot of really good music
I agree. I just
in the past few years,
Mhm.
both gospel and
We're talking about gospel. Right
we're
now.
talking about gospel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Black gospel to be specific.
2006.
To be
Bless the Lord, Ty Tribbett, and Victory, Ty Tribbett, Sinking, Ty Tribbett again, and Encourage Yourself by Donald Lawrence. That's what I got for 2006. If you have anything else,
That's what I got.
That's what I got. Honestly, I looked through multiple and I was like,
Interesting.
I don't recognize some. Listen, autocorrect is not my friend. Okay. But if you have anything else for 2006,
Encourage yourself. I don't know. We'll just go with those would be top three.
Yeah, they're the three
Yeah.
ones on the list. So.
1, 2, 3, 4. 4. I would go with Bless the Lord by Ty Tribbett. I really love that song.
That's a great song.
It
Yeah.
is.
Okay. 2007, we have Speak Lord by Tamala Mann. Blessed and Highly Favored, the Clark Sisters,
That's the
Legend.
That's the one.
Never Would Have Made It, Marvin Sapp.
Hey.
Praise on the Inside, J. Moss.
Ooh.
Not my personal favorite, but
Oh, I
okay.
love that song.
I love that song.
I know I love Buddha. It's like, okay. Praise,
You have the Moret Brown Clark on this.
praise Him in
list?
advance, and It Ain't Over by Moret Brown Clark.
Oh,
So
that song got me through.
Is
That
it
album,
over?
that whole album.
Yeah.
I'm gonna listen to that tonight.
man, cry. Gospel always makes me cry. It's horrible. Okay. So go ahead and choose.
I mean, I really want to go with Moret Brown Clark, but we have the Clark sisters.
we
on
do
it.
have the
Like,
Clark sisters.
You know, it's just
You
like
can do
it's
both.
disrespectful. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go with
Number one, though. Number one.
number one. Maybe I'll go with Moret.
Okay.
I'm sorry, it's
I'm gonna go with the Clark sisters on number one.
That's my favorite.
The runs and all the
Oh,
you can't even don't even try and sing along.
No.
Just sit down.
Enjoy
and
it.
That might be
Appreciate
number
it.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my
Just
favorite. Yep,
just
that's
listen
mine.
to
but never would have made it though.
You're right. You're right.
That song took over.
Good thing we don't have to really pick.
Yeah, exactly.
Good
That's
job.
it's not a
Education.
situation of if you pick this, you can never listen to this
Yeah.
again. No, the Lord is a God of abundance.
Come on. That's right.
He has enlarged our territory for
Amen.
sure. Yeah, I it has to. It ain't over. It ain't over for me. Moret Brown Clark, followed by Blessed and Highly Favored for sure. 2008, Just the Beginning album by Kirk Carr.
Oh,
Here are some songs: God is a Healer, Peace and Favor,
Oh man, that's
Peace and
that
Favor.
album.
Just the Beginning. I believe God. I believe God has gotten me through
Wow.
all kinds of nonsense, y'all. The Overture. Overture.
Overture.
Say your American accents now.
I don't have American accent.
Overture, and God is a healer.
Here's the thing with Kurt Carr. Everything he does is like big and
Yes.
production, like
Yes.
epic. Every song has to
Every
end.
song.
Yes. It's like, you know what? For
Yeah.
this album, I was here for
I
it.
was here for it. I was
Absolutely.
like,
Every
the
song.
album is not just an album; it's an experience.
Yes.
You know?
And just when you think the song is over, he brings us a God can, God will, God can. Yeah, it's beautiful. Okay, Bless the Lord, also by, whoa. We already said that one. Sorry. Chasing After You and Well Done and I Need You by Ty Tribbett. My Name is Victory, Jonathan Nelson. Waging War, CeCe Winans. God Favored Me, Hezekiah Walker. And All We Ask by Donnie McClurkin.
Holy, holy. Wow,
Whoa.
I'm gonna need us to be on one accord. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm starting in a lower register, and then you come like.
And we came in at the same time. We
Yeah,
did.
it was
You're
terrible.
right.
Like a split second before you did, and I feel like we should have matched.
No.
You were both terrible. Let's establish that.
Oh man, I think.
I feel like I should play All We Ask so that people actually know what song it is because both of you were singing
Yeah, I
something
think you
else.
should just get rid of that part.
No.
Usually we're not that far off.
I mean,
On,
Yeah, I've lost
we haven't been
your-
singing for a while.
we
Corona
haven't
days.
sang together.
Such a beautiful
Yeah.
song.
Finish up, finish up.
No, but this is so long.
Yeah, it's a long time ago.
I love this
So
song.
beautiful.
I love this song so much, honestly. I need to stop listening to gospel on my way to work because I feel like I come to work with red eyes. I'm literally
but at
just
least your
weeping.
heart
over
is
it.
at peace.
It is a
Right there to
peace,
your
but I'm
people.
literally like sniffing as I walk into as I walk into work. It's always like just tears, but it's just such a beautiful song. So, all right, go ahead and choose 2008. What happened in 2008? Barack Obama was elected.
Oh,
Yes.
because all these songs are beautiful.
The Lord listened. Yeah.
Oh yes.
Oh, yes.
Me.
God Favored Me was.
favored me.
But my name is Victor.
I was like, what is she singing? How you gonna sing the song in alto? Like,
I don't know.
can we have the melody?
I had to clear my throat because I was tearing up. That's
Go
why.
ahead and do that.
I'm not crying. Fine, go ahead.
It's hard because I really did like the Well Done song by Ty Tribbett. That song
That song is beautiful.
was so beautiful.
I feel like that album just came in hot.
It did.
So
It
I'm
did.
just gonna
And
go with Ty
unexpected.
Tribbett.
It did.
That album just had like all the things.
Just
And then Kurt Carr though.
really,
I know, but you know.
you expected it to.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was a really, really
It was
good
great.
album. It was a solid album.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're touch your bed as well.
Yes, but all we ask though.
All we ask is mine. Period. That's it.
Okay.
I pray that song like for real.
Mhm.
But it was a great year. 2008, great year all around. Okay, 2009, They That Wait, Fred Hammond featuring the great John
John
P.
P.
I Give Myself Away by William McDowell. That's all I
That's
got.
just gonna have to
Give
be.
myself
It's
away.
just gonna have to be. I give myself
Give
away.
myself
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Say That Way is not my favorite song.
No, but it's pretty hype.
It
You know,
is.
It is like. Yeah.
That's what they got from the whole album.
Let's pull it up.
Let's see.
John P. Key. That part.
What's the name of that album?
I don't know. That's
Oh, Love
Oh,
Unstoppable.
there's so many good
No,
songs.
What? Find No Faults.
Oh,
Lost in
yes.
You Again.
Okay.
Lost in You Again. Oh, that's one of
Oh,
my
yeah,
favorite
yeah.
favorite songs.
down with the album.
Thoughts of okay, so like there's something about
I'm surprised you don't
Thoughts
have
of
all
Love.
his songs downloaded.
I do. Oh, this is Thoughts of Love, and then right after that we go into You Are Good. I sing
Yeah.
that song maybe daily, and then Lord How I Love You.
Oh,
Like
yes.
there's just
So that album versus I Give Myself Away.
We can't be doing
yeah,
that.
I don't know where I got picked. I
Yeah.
give myself away.
That was the song of the year, pretty much.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hurts me
It's
to
tough.
say it.
I Give
Yeah,
Myself Away is
that's-
pretty good.
that-
Yeah. It
Have
tugs
you
at
seen
your
the
heartstrings.
live recording of that whole
No, I
album?
haven't.
Not the whole album.
Changing.
Okay, so moving on to a new decade, 2010.
Turn it.
The Best in Me by Marvin Sapp. He saw the best in me.
That song was done by everybody.
Everybody. He Wants It All by Forever Jones. Nobody greater.
Yeah.
Vashawn Mitchell. Expect the Great by Jonathan Nelson. Yeah, I sing that song on my way to work sometimes just
That's a
to
good
cheer myself up. I'm like, come on, you can do this. He Has His Hands on You by Marvin Sapp. Go.
Okay, so that one for me, I would just that album.
Which
Uh,
one?
Marvin's album,
Oh, okay.
Here I Am. It's
Mhm.
actually one of my favorite albums. So
Okay.
there's just so much going on. Even the intro, I Came. Okay, yeah, I love it. Keep Holding On. Comfort
Don't
Zone.
count me out is a good song.
Don't, yeah. That's,
Yeah. Yeah.
I need to download
Don't
all
Count
these
Me Out.
songs.
Yeah.
I know. I'm gonna send you my
Here
list.
I
Okay,
Am.
send me the list.
More Than a Conqueror. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to go with that.
Okay, so Marvin Sapp one's for you, and pour toi.
I would go with Marvin Sapp too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like Expected Grace though.
Yeah. And Nobody Greater. I didn't even know that was 2010. I thought it was
Yeah.
more recent. 'Cause Sierra Nevada.
Yeah, a lot of these.
These
I like
songs
these
are the songs that never died.
Yeah,
I
they're
didn't
just
know they were
classics
this
now at
old.
this point. Yeah, it's Marvin Sapp for sure. 2010. Okay, 2011. Well done by Dietrich Haddon. Mighty
Wait,
God.
how does that one go?
Just want to make it to heaven.
Oh,
Just wanna
okay,
make it.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mighty God, you're a mighty God. Dietrich
Mhm.
Haddon. I Smile by Kirk Franklin. A God Like You, Kirk Franklin. Something About the Name Jesus, Kirk Franklin. Let the
That
Church.
was not Kirk
It was
Franklin.
on the same album, but yeah, it was remastered on the same album. It was remastered for that album, yeah.
Oh,
that's what it said
yeah.
anyway. I
No,
don't
no,
know.
you're right. You're right. I think because I always think of what's his name that just passed? Oh Lord Jesus! Please take this out. Please.
No help.
Do not allow this to. Please, I beg of thee. Do not put this in the recording.
It's going in.
No, you know who I'm talking about. The man just died. Like he on the song.
I know, but okay, I don't remember his name though.
You can see him in my head, Reverend. I have to.
Okay. Well, while she
This is terrible. Please don't.
tries
cancel
to
this.
reorganize the neurons in her brain, we have, I already said, something about the name. Let the Church Say Amen by
Rance
Andre.
Allen.
Yes.
Oh yes. Okay.
Let the Church Say Amen by Andre Crouch.
Oh yeah.
Legend. I didn't even know this is a legend. And I Won't Go Back by William McDowell.
I won't go back.
Can't
That
go
was a
back.
different album from you. Anyway, carry
So which one do you choose? We got Kirk Franklin.
Yes,
Dietrich
Kirk.
Haddon. Kirk? Okay, then.
Kirk.
on.
You like I Won't Go
What was
Back?
I do.
I do like that one too.
I like William McDowell.
Go with those.
You said who?
William
McDowell?
McDowell.
Okay.
And Sir Kirk Franklin.
I
Yeah.
smile like.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree.
Mighty
Mighty
about
God.
the name Jesus. Y'all be
Yeah.
disrespectful to Reverend Rance Allen.
Who you
just
did not know
passed.
his name.
I did know
12
his name. It
seconds
was
ago.
a momentary lapse of
Of
just
neu-
I need
neuronal
to
collapse.
something.
You just ate.
No,
Okay.
it was like several hours ago.
It wasn't several hours ago.
Yes, it was. I've been up for a long time.
Was it
Cooking
several
and
hours
stuff.
ago?
Yes, it was. I ate before I finished cooking.
Okay.
Okay, whatever. Anyway, in the spirit of the Lord, come back. That's the promise. I ate avocado toast. That's like a snack. Okay. Okay. It was 2 slices of bread. First
Why are
of
we
all.
arguing about
Each
food?
one was 70
The
calories.
gospel.
Okay. So all in all, it was about 500 calories. That's a snack. So am I. Okay. Stupid. Okay, so I would go with I won't go back got me through a lot. So and Mighty
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, we sang that a lot. Maybe
I don't know,
not a
y'all.
lot, But we did sing it.
But maybe I will go back. 2012, The Potter's House. This is not the original song,
by
but this is
Deshaun.
the one that written by Tremaine Hawkins in 1990.
She wrote it, or
Originally
she
sang.
performed it.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Originally sang by Tremaine Hawkins in 1990. 2012, The Potter's House with Sean Mitchell. This is the one that he had like Fantasia and them on, and that's my favorite version of it. Take Me to the King by Tamala Mann.
period.
It's Not Over When God Is In It by Israel Houghton. Turning Around for Me
Oh.
with Sean Mitchell. Whew,
That was
another tear.
2011?
2012, y'all. Moving on. 2012. After This by J.J. Hairston and Jesus Will
There
by
will be
Anita
glory
Wilson.
after this.
There will be glory after this. Yeah. So go ahead, choose.
You didn't mention
Which
Anita
one is
Wilson.
Jesus?
I did. Jesus Will. Jesus Will. Oh, yeah.
Oh.
That was
yeah.
2012.
Wow.
Mhm.
What's happening?
Time is flying by.
Okay, Take Me to the King.
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
What more can
Written
I
by
say?
Kirk Franklin for her, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Take Me to the King. Let's see.
And that Anita Wilson album was
Yes.
So she came in strong
Yeah. Take
For
Me
you?
to the
for
King.
her freshman album.
For me, it's Turning Around for Me.
Oh, Turning Around for Me.
and The Potter's House.
I have to go back and listen to it.
Always
'cause I don't remember
be
the parts.
like this. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
But I mean, it's just
Man.
when you think of the whole album.
Yeah.
I know. But when you're low, certain songs just
Well,
just
listen
right.
up.
get right
Yeah,
there, and you're
right.
like, come on.
And you keep playing
Jesus
them
got
over
you.
and over again.
Yeah,
True.
forever.
You're right.
Man, 2019 was a lot of crying. So, Turning Around for Me was a great,
You're
great, great song. Okay, 2013, Break Every Chain by Tasha Cobbs Leonard. Every Praise, Hezekiah Walker.
Hey.
Withholding Nothing, William McDowell. I know the Walls Group of songs that year, but I don't really know much about them, so I was hoping you might. Finish Strong by Jonathan Nelson. Strong finish, strong faith. I've seen him do it by Kurt Carr.
I've seen him do it.
Yeah, if he did it before, he can do it again by Ty Tribbett. So
Mm.
go ahead and choose.
It's gonna have to be Break Every
Chain,
Chain.
yeah.
That's just, I mean, but Withholding Nothing though.
Oh,
But also the Walls Group. I don't know. That was their freshman album my favorite.
I don't know.
No. It's I don't.
Cool, my package has been
that's
delivered.
hard.
Okay.
I liked the freshman album because it was an introduction to them, and I was, pleasantly surprised.
Everybody
It
was
really good.
pleased.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
I think
so
Break Every Chain.
Break Every
Break
Chain.
Every Chain.
What
Changed the
every
world.
praise is to our God.
And
Every
I can see the album. I mean the album. I can see the
Yes,
video.
every
There's a
praise.
fountain. There's all the
Every
people. But Break
To
Every
our
Chain.
God.
Sorry.
Okay, all right.
And
Going to
every-
have strong finish, strong faith. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, well.
I like
So Break Every Chain for sure.
Break Every Chain,
Okay.
Every Praise, and Ty Tribbett's If You Did It Before, because it was a very hype song. I liked
I
it.
have no doubt my God can do the impossible.
That's true.
Oh yeah.
I know He can.
That's true.
Man, it's tough, y'all. I'm gonna go. Honestly, for me, it's Every Praise. I sang that song many, many times, followed by Break Every Chain, and you know what? Whatever. I'm going to go down the list, and that's just too much. So 2014, when Jesus says yes,
No.
nobody can say no.
I've been singing that song my whole life. Whoever knew it tonight,
I know.
I put it there because I was like, I guess
It's good.
I
It was
was
good.
there.
It was big. It was
Yeah.
her big, debut.
This is the Say Yes by Michelle Williams,
No
which
shade.
is a
No
Nigerian song that she decided
Is
to.
it Nigerian?
We're going to
Yes.
claim it.
Imagine
Okay,
what you
we're
can
The
do.
same way we claim
Other
Jones.
people claim- other people sing it.
Who?
Like Caribbean peoples.
They had it from us.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I actually
That
have never
people started.
heard. This is not one of the ones that the Caribbean sing.
It's not?
Mm-mm.
Oh, I
If
thought-
we're wrong, feel free to comment.
Yeah.
We are right.
But
But we grew
When
up
she came up
singing
with
that
that, I was
song,
like,
so
It took me a while to listen to it because
Yeah.
I was just
I was
like,
like,
I didn't like the way it started, but then
Yeah.
I listened to it. And
it's not bad.
it's not bad, but we sing it better.
True. Yeah. It's just like jollof. Some people just make it better. Okay. I Will Trust by Fred Hammond
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
and Perfect People by the Walls Group, written by Kirk Franklin. Did not know that.
It's not my favorite song, but I
Of
like
the Walls group.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I Will Trust is.
I will trust. I'm gonna have to go with I will trust.
It's I Will Trust.
Yeah.
Period. Fred
Period.
Hammond. Moving on, 2015. You That I Was Once Saying.
Oh yes. Okay, that song.
Yeah, that whole
Yeah,
album.
that
Worth.
whole album.
Worth by Anthony Brown.
Yes.
This is group therapy, right?
Ooh.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Make Me Over by B. Slade. Made Away by Travis Green.
Ooh.
When I'm back, we're against the wall.
Oh.
Both
of those were
the same
year. Made away.
Yeah, because that's when it just came out.
Intentional
Oh.
by Travis Green, and Thank You for Being God, Travis Green.
And For Your
For Your Glory by
Oh.
Tasha Cobbs Leonard.
Oh, 2015.
And
I
I
love
Love
God.
Good.
Don't you love God?
What's wrong with you? Y'all was hating on me. That was my
I was not
jam.
hating. I was just like, that's different.
It was.
So 2015 is a good year. It's a good year.
I'm gonna go with Worth because it took me. It took me.
Through it.
Yeah,
Through
that
Yes.
whole album.
Whew.
It took me a while to really appreciate Travis Green's albums.
Yeah.
But now I'm like, let's go,
That's the
son.
money.
And I think I saw him a couple times live, and I'm here for it.
Yeah.
I never have seen him live, but I appreciate the brother. His album was amazing. So my second would be Made Away. Actually, it would be that album.
Yo, but For Your Glory though.
That's true. For Your Glory.
Lord, if I found favor in your sight.
Mm.
Whew. It's tough.
Maybe
might
that
have to be
that'd
that.
have to be mine.
Tasha Cobbs is bringing us to the throne room, y'all.
Listen, that woman
Consistently.
is blessed.
Yes.
Blessed.
Whew. Whew.
Yeah, might be.
But Worth, that album, that whole album, I don't know how many times I played it on a daily.
Hallelujah.
2015 was a rough year, y'all.
Sure was.
I
It
don't
was.
remember none of them. Sorry.
It was the year right before we lost Obama. Okay.
How old was I?
I remember.
How old was I?
I think if I remember how old I was, what did my hair look like?
Oh gosh, Lord
No, I'm
have mercy.
serious.
That's gonna be too long to
have
remember.
memories.
Okay, moving on. 2016, The Anthem by Todd Laney. Hallelujah.
Oh,
yes.
You have won the
Yes.
victory.
Only those two songs were the top songs.
That's all I got.
I'm
And
sure there
God
were others.
Provides by Tamla Mann. Also got me through 2019.
Yeah. I'm going to go with the anthem.
Yeah.
It's The Anthem. Yeah, Todd Delaney. That song is beautiful. All right, 2017, Never Have to Be Alone by CeCe Winans is just a beautiful song. Never have to be alone. I'll play for you later. You Deserve It. You Deserve It by JJ Harrison. Your Great Name by Todd Delaney. Trust in You by Anthony Brown. You Know My Name by Tasha Cobbs Leonard. I Got That by Anthony Brown, which is your jam. And I Refuse by Anthony Brown.
Yeah, that's the one.
That's the one?
It's that whole album for me.
Yeah, that album. Those two albums.
And my troubles or trials.
Trials.
And my troubles or my trials are bigger or greater or stronger than my God.
Okay. Yeah, it's a beautiful song. But for me, it's gonna be Never Have to Be Alone by CeCe Winans. I really love the words of that song. So yeah, I'll play it. 2018, the only thing I got was Cycles by Jonathan McReynolds.
Really? There were other songs.
I know there were, but literally I searched through and I was like, I've never heard of most of these songs. And again, none of y'all did your research. So you were of zero help.
That's true.
You're right.
You're right.
You're right, girl.
Yeah, so if you have any other songs for 2018 that
But from that
came
album, though,
go ahead.
I would say there's just so many good songs.
From Jonathan
choose.
McReynolds.
Yeah, the one that has Cycles. Great is the Lord.
Never heard of it.
You never feel me yet. They didn't have Make Room on the list.
They did not have Make Room. I don't
What
think.
kind of list? What was you looking at?
Excellent.
What? I don't know it.
I will.
Again.
Can we just be on one accord?
I'm so used to it. I didn't even notice. Oh, I see. Okay.
Oh, I didn't start
Wow.
at the beginning.
Get your words
Is this Apple Music? Okay, I have YouTube Music. How much is Apple Music?
I'm a student. $4.99.
Oh, how much is it for real adults?
12,
2019, I had Kanye West, but did you have something else? I don't remember. I literally only saw Kanye West on there, and I haven't listened to any single thing that he brought out. Not because not because I just haven't. I don't have any feelings about it.
Like I haven't really I've been to places where I randomly hear people playing, and I'm like playing, his choir, and I'm like, they sound really good.
Yeah, the album. Okay, so I listened to the whole album a couple times. I really like the song he did with Fred Hammond. Not because it's Fred Hammond, but it's actually a really, really good song. And then he had one about Close on Sunday, and then so it was a good song. It was a good album. Let me see. Wait a minute. These people
So
didn't
Anthony
have.
Brown was not to 2019.
I'm sorry. Kirk Franklin had an album
In 2019?
Yes.
Yes, he did. And
Love Theory.
yes, it was great.
Rude. Excuse them. What?
Okay.
That's a really good
It
album.
was a really good album.
I haven't listened to it.
What am I saying?
Neither have you, because you haven't downloaded it either. She
Yes,
just
I have.
downloaded it.
No, I
right
did
now.
not.
No, I actually heard about it from her. So
Yeah, this was
Yeah, I have this
2019. He
album.
had Favor on there. Love Theory. How can it be? Right? How can it be?
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Is this the one Diana was in?
Yes.
yes.
Hi,
Father Knows Best.
Yeah.
Strong God. It's a good song.
Dee. Okay.
Just
So-
for me. Idols.
Yeah,
Idols.
I would go with Kirk Franklin for 2019.
And what's her name that came out with an album too? The one that's having a Christmas special. Tori
Tori Kelly?
Oh, her
yeah.
album was
Her
actually
album was
really
really good.
Okay.
You know who's been missing from this list? Jaqueline Carr.
Oh, Jaqueline Carr.
Why
Don't
does that sound like
sleep.
Jaqueline Carr. Sounds
Do
like
not
Tori Baker.
sleep.
I haven't heard of her whole album, but the one song that she did
I like
was
her
that
name.
one song that
It's unique.
it is.
Kaylin Carr.
I haven't listened to 2020, but she had an album in 2018.
What was the song? The victory song?
Well, she has I'm a Winner, and then she has
I'm a
You
Winner.
Will Win.
You will win.
It's a
Was
really,
that
really
2018
good
or
song. That's
2018?
2018.
Wait, let me see.
You will win.
Powerful.
Powerful.
Ooh. I like her already.
And Homegirl is like what all of 20.
24.
I don't even know if she's 24 right now. When she started singing, she was a teenager. And she's just this powerhouse.
Very powerful.
The anointing just falls early on some people.
Sprinkle.
It wasn't sprinkled on her. It was actually just poured.
The Lord was like,
So
yeah, and there, oops. There you go.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have 2019 Jaqueline Carr, Fred.
I don't know, she had a- she was
20. Oh, this is. Oh, that's
We're
2018.
talking
Okay.
about
Kirk Franklin.
Love Theory album.
Love Theory album.
2019.
There are a few other.
If you know any
albums.
others, please list below, because
I know Anthony Brown had an
I
album,
just
but I don't
didn't have
remember
any.
what year.
I didn't have
Actually,
any
you're
good
right.
ones.
You're absolutely
I know,
right. That
it was
album was
2019.
2019.
Yeah, that was a good
not
album.
2018.
The first song was 8 minutes long. Or a second
Oh,
song.
that was the album that I was like,
It
right?
was too hype for you.
The flow. You know, it was like, we out here, and then the next song, it was just like, okay, what are we doing? You You know, I didn't really give it a chance. I'm sorry to that man.
I liked it. It was a good
Yeah, I
workout.
listened to it. I'm like, wasn't feeling it.
Okay, so we have a few options for 2019, apparently none of which I wrote down. So yeah. And then 2020, I have 0 for 2020 because I didn't have time to research
Jeffrey
which ones for
Golden's
2020.
Jeffrey
The
Golden.
latest album is bomb.
And what was the name of his song?
That was an old song.
Oh, was it
The one you were talking about earlier. So 2020, Jeffrey Golden, Sea Revival. Really, really good album.
I love that song.
Yeah, that's a good song.
The song
Final
Glory to the
Final.
Lamb was what year?
That was 2015.
Oh, okay.
That
Not
album.
that long.
Yeah. So Jeffrey Golden for 2020?
Well, I don't know. I have to see what else.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Jeffrey Golden for
I don't really pay
2020.
attention to.
The year that things come out, you just
Yeah.
kind of find an album or a song that you rock with and go with it. So
And sometimes songs will come out like years before they get recognized and before they win
This is
awards.
true.
And,
facts.
or before there's awareness about
Yeah,
the
facts.
music. For example, Lizzo. It's not in the gospel space. But she been
We're talking
out.
about Black Gospel today.
I'm just saying. Oh, you know who else put out an album this year? One of my favorite artists, PJ Morton.
Yes.
He put out a
Gospel
gospel
album.
project.
He
I'm gonna
is
call it a project.
Wow.
But it is an album.
He is one talented dude, though. He is
He is.
super talented. Okay, so if you have any recs for 2020, list them below, please, because I have 0. And
Such a YouTuber. And
she
you
is.
Rex.
recommendations, heifers.
Oh, the
Um,
gospel review you talking
You
about
just
that?
mentioned Lizzo, so moving on.
What I gotta do when she
I'm
tries?
righteous.
Honorable mentions for songs that were not released in the past 20 years but have been instrumental in my faith would be Praise You by Brooklyn Tabernacle Choir. I'm not saying, I can't, why can't I say the word
There's something
tabernacle?
about words that are longer than 2 or 3 syllables. You just read it. It's okay.
It's just,
In both
I
unless
talk
you
really
read it.
fast, so my
Syllable.
mouth like tumbles over my tongue sometimes.
It's the little
The
fingers.
mouth comes over the top.
Yeah.
It's-
Why was I able to say that, but I wasn't able to say tabernacle? Sing it out. Okay. For Every Mountain by Kurt Carr, 1997. 1997. I don't know what is
You
happening.
don't use your Niger accent. That's
I'm
the
doing
problem.
both. Okay. The Entire Spirit of David album by Fred Hammond
Period.
in 1990. Pages of Life album by 1990, including the song All Things Are Working For
Those are
Me.
not both 1990.
No, not 1990. I'm sorry. Pages of Life
The
album,
album.
including the song All
All
Things
Things.
Are Working For Me.
Okay.
Beautiful song. Total Praise by Richard Smallwood.
Yes.
I feel like always calling him Sir Richard Smallwood. It just
would be
Because-
better.
as well you should.
Yes.
Sir,
Yeah.
doctor,
Sir.
knight.
Yes.
Sir.
In 1990, The Blood Will Never Lose Its Power by Andre Crouch, written when he was 14 years old. I Love the Lord by Whitney Houston, 1996. It Wasn't Easy, and the song Alabaster Box by CeCe Winans. Come Before His Presence by Richard Smallwood, 1999. And Healing by Richard Smallwood, 1999. Healing is a great altar call song. Like,
Yes.
every time I play it, I'm like, might as well. I mean, I have to have something to pray about. Might as well just come to the altar. And finally, God Is by James Cleveland,
Yes.
back in
Oh my
1979.
That's an amazing song.
I was just one of my mom's ovaries at that time, so that man has been
70s?
blessed.
I
Yeah,
don't
she was alive. She had all her ovaries in 1979.
But you were not.
I was one of them. Are you gonna argue that point? How?
You were the actual
I was
ovary.
one of the ovaries,
or
the
one of
ovums.
there you
I was
go.
one of the
Ova. Ova. I'm sitting here like, how many ovaries that woman got?
I was one of the ova. Yes.
In the
I
70s,
was
you were
confused.
not.
I was like,
You were not one of the
what
ovas.
is happening here?
A woman is
Ovas,
ova.
ova.
Oh, I know you said ovas. I never said
You said
ovas.
ovas.
I never said ovas.
Can we just move on to the topic?
Isn't a
at
woman
hand?
born with all of her
She is born
her
with all
eggs?
of her eggs.
Thank
yes.
you.
I feel like I developed. I was
Oh,
new.
yeah. So you're an aberration. Okay.
Yeah.
Good. We've established that. Okay. So yes, that's it. Those are all the songs that the Lord. No, those are not all the songs that the Lord has given us in the past 20 years. But
Those are a lot of them. But
Yes.
not-
Those are some of the
Some
songs
of the
that
songs.
you came up with because
Yes,
a lot
because
of my
they
favorite
didn't come up
music-
with anything
That's true. I
despite
didn't do my
asking them
research.
to help with this
That's
video.
The ask
I
was
asked
not
you
clear.
last week. I did. I have literal receipts. So I do. iPhone be saving things.
You
Okay.
ain't text me.
I
Yes, I did.
You sent me a
What's-
calendar invitation.
you know-
That's the only thing that works for me in my life.
I feel the spirit leaving right now. So let's just bring it back.
It never leaves me.
Let's just bring it
Always
back. All I'm saying is these are some amazing gospel songs and artists for the past 20 years. And thank you to all of you for letting the Lord use you to bless our lives.
Thank you, really.
Thank you.
Thank
For
you for
real.
not hiding your gift.
Yeah. I don't know where we would be without gospel music, Black
Can't
gospel
imagine.
music in particular. It's just,
Especially the last few years have been trifling, so I
Yes.
don't know where we would be.
yeah, literally got us. Remember the verses with Fred Hammond and Kirk Franklin? Just Good memories. So thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for getting me to 1,000 subscribers. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Insert balloons and all the things. No, make sure you do that.
I don't know how
Pew,
to do
pew,
that.
pew. Make it come out of my
Well,
fingers.
you're doing it for her
No,
right now.
but I want the shiny stuff and the tinsel.
This
And
is gonna be awkward when I edit this and nothing comes out.
no, please.
But
Do
thank
it.
you so much for supporting my channel. I wish you all of God's blessings in the coming year. 2021 will be a much better year than 2020 by God's grace.
Amen.
So let's go forth and be kind and be great and continue to love and serve God in all your endeavors. All right? Bye.
Bye.
That kiss was unnecessary. Just wave bye to the good people.
I like to blow kisses. It just started right now.
Yeah. Okay.